Morning guys, we've come down to Sugamo today, and this is Obachan Street.
Well, not named that, but it's where all the old ladies and old men
Yes, this is
come because the shopping is reasonable.
Yes.
Not Roppongi expensive.
There are certainly a lot of grandmas and grandpas down here. It's very nice though. Seem to be very big on red underpants down here. There's red underpants, red socks, everything's red with tiny cats on them. I think there's a lot of grandmas down here wearing red underpants. Gotta watch out for the grandmas down the street. They're tiny and they move nearly silently, like miniature ninjas. Turn around and try not to fall over one. Other than that, they're sweet.
What's all their well wishes for the temple?
Maybe it's lucky if you rub the duck's butt. Alright, what the heck, we could do with some good luck. Oh, it is soft.
Okay. And I'm squeezing its butthole.
Piece of 500 for information. Right, ask for each of picture on the back of touched on ass, multiply the ass.
Really? Okay, so we've caught the train out to Mitaka City, and we've been very lucky. We've got tickets to go to Studio Ghibli today. These are all the dirty smokers in the smoking area. Yeah, so we've just found the Ghibli bus and we're racing to get on it now. We made it on the cat bus.
I wish it was the cat bus.
It's not the cat bus, it's the bus to Ghibli Museum, and then at the Ghibli Museum there is a cat bus, but only I'm allowed to do it.
Oh, I don't know.
Thank you,
She's so mean.
Hey, I'm not mean. It's not my fault that I'm 9 years old. It's her fault. Actually, no, it's Dad's fault.
Anyway.
Not on the vlog.
Anyway.
Excited.
We got tickets, so we're not going to get turned away. So it is a bit tricky, but well worth not going through a tourist centre. You can do it online. You just have to make sure you go on the 10th of the month before for when you're buying it. It is hard to get them, but yeah, worth it because you save around about 50 bucks. Yeah.
Good work, Squishy.
warm.
Oh, it's been in
From
the sun.
Yeah.
What's this from?
I've got no idea.
Google Translate out. Won't be able to translate that much.
That's not Japanese, sweetheart.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know, that's why I asked.
Canon?
Yeah.
We have to watch some more Ghibli films, guys. Ah, we found him.
Yeah, we found Totoro.
Says you can open.
No, the Ghibli's open. Oh, there's all the dust bunnies.
Okay, we've just finished at Studio Ghibli and it was awesome. Thank you, honey.
Other than the scary little fact, because I did the booking, I was supposed to have my passport. Pooing my pants a bit when he asked me for my passport. And I had no ID, other than the fact that thankfully I had actually printed my name on my Passmo type Suica ticket thing. And so he used that as ID. Yay!
That was indeed fortunate. Otherwise he might have had a grown woman crying. He looked pretty shocked when you threw his arms around him and like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, he was a lucky man. He got a hug.
He did. Thank you for your hard work. I know it was very difficult to get in here, but it's been amazing.
Thank you.
It's, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes.
I like the little main movie and I want to take that movie home.
Yes, it's a shame they didn't sell it in the shop. They only had the soundtrack because the cat bus was super adorable.
The cat train, the cat ship
and
comes
the cat
in.
Spaceship and the
Yeah, it was cool.
There was a lot of cats.
Yeah, a lot of cats. I would have been sneezing, but a lot of cats. All cool. Okay, bye.
We're just walking past this park on the way home and all these people are standing here playing Pokemon. So we just had a 7-year-old boy teach me how to play Pokemon properly. Unfortunately I couldn't win the battle. My creature got stomped.
Sorry what you say this.
Yes. 6
What,
of your
all
creatures.
your creatures?
Oh, 6 of my creatures. My creatures were small compared to the other one. We're back now from the Ghibli Museum. I just thought I'd talk about what it was like since they won't let us film in there. But yeah, you go in through the entrance. There's some Totoro and things like that, and down some stairs. It's a very nice building. It's very organic feeling, lots of curves, and it's just soft winding and wood, and big wooden staircase and things like that. And you go down into a sort of a foyer area, and there's a display of taking you through animation and the history of Ghibli. So it talks about the various films and things. There's some little dioramas and things like that set up. But there's some really excellent displays showing the history of animation, so it takes you through flip books and that sort of thing, through to sort of simple, sort of almost like stop motion sort of thing. There's quite a good, I think it's called a cyclorama, but basically they had sort of stop motion models all mounted on a central drum. And as they spin the whole thing up, then they strobe a light, and it looks like it's staying still. You can't see it spinning anymore, but because of the strobe. But then you can see the characters, and they look like they're moving because they're actually cycling through the different characters. So there's a whole display there with dancing Totoros and little bunnies and all sorts of things like that. Very clever, but it starts and stops, so it shows the kids how it works, so you can see all of the individual characters, and then you can see it rotate up, and then the flickering and things like that. Right through to then, starting to show cell animation and the projectors and all that sort of thing. So that was really good. Then we went into a theatre and we watched a short animated movie. It was with the characters from My Neighbour Totoro, so it's sort of a little continuation of that. the little girl from that movie finds like a baby-sized cat bus and sort of makes friends with it, and then they have a bit of an adventure and you know, meet up with Totoro and all these other cat buses and things like that. So that was pretty cool. After that, we went up to the next floor where they have sort of a, I guess it's sort of a setup of Miyazaki's offices and things like that. So there's desks and there's concept art and models and things like that, showing how they plan things out and plan out shots, and animation cells, and you know, they walk through the process of finishing those things and painting them and all of that. I think the special display area had a thing, I think it might have been the food scene from Spirited Away, something like that. But there were lots of like you know, models of food and things like that, and then they were showing the cells of how they had the characters eat the food and drink, and you know, worked out like how the liquid in a bottle works when they tip the bottle and it pours out and all that sort of thing. So that was quite good. There's sort of little interesting areas in the museum as well that you can go around. Just various different ways of accessing floors. So, you know, there's ladders, there's stairs, there's tiny little doorways and things like that that you can go through. So yeah, so we had a look through all of those. There's a reading library with various books and things like that. You can go and have a look through that sort of stuff. There's obviously the ubiquitous gift shop, which has got everything Ghibli in there. We nearly bought what we thought was a DVD of the little Totoro movie that they showed, but it turned out to just be a soundtrack, so we ended up not getting it. It would have been really cool if you could have got the little movie. I just think that would have been nice, because you know, it's something you can only get from there. It was pretty special. So, but unfortunately they didn't have that. Hannah got like a little cat bus toy, and but they got some little badges and things like that, so that was nice. You can go out onto a balcony area and up onto the roof, so I've got some footage of that which you've seen. There's sort of a little lunch area and things like that out there too. So, and the whole place looked really nice when it was all lit up with lights, quite magical. It's a really nice building, so I definitely recommend that if you can get out there to see it and you like the animation and things like that, and you want to have a look behind the scenes of how it's all put together, yeah, go and check it out. But just, yeah, make sure that you buy tickets first. You can't just turn up to it. There have been people that have gotten there thinking, you know, you can just rock up and buy tickets and been turned away. I think as Karina outlined, there is a lottery on the 10th of the month before you want to go, and you've just got to really jump on that to get tickets. It is quite good. I mean, we did find, because people are booked into sessions within the slot, like today when we got there, the place wasn't packed out. It's busy, but it certainly wasn't as crazy as the Van Gogh exhibition was, where people rocked up and it was just, you know, 1 million people and they were all trying to look through it. And I think that's a good thing. You know, you don't want it to be too choked. You need to be able to move through and look at everything, and some of the exhibits at Ghibli are sort of interactive and things like that. Oh, there were some set areas which were quite interesting, where you could go through sort of, I guess there's set recreations of some of the things from the movies as well, which was good. There was sort of a, like a Japanese house with a kitchen area and stuff like that, and part of an airship, I think, from one of the movies. I haven't seen them all, unfortunately, so I couldn't tell you which one it is, but I'll definitely have to watch some more of them now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed our video today and it was some interest to you, and hopefully that sparked an interest to maybe check out the movies or go along and see the Ghibli Museum. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click subscribe below and feel free to leave any comments, and I'll see you for tomorrow's adventure. Thanks for watching. Bye.